Hey guys, it's the day of the week that ends with Y. That means we're getting another Nintendo Direct rumor slash leak. Anyway, guys, I am Turbo Jesse, and this is the Turbo News Minute where I give you guys breaking news and my thoughts on them. Anyway, let's get into this rumor slash leak. So the Direct is supposed to be this Friday, August 28th, and it actually comes from a pretty credible source. Jeff Grubb is the one that came out with this rumor, and he's got a lot of stuff correct. And if you guys are familiar with Spawnwave, they actually also think that this rumor is correct. So it might be true, but take a little grain of salt with it. I don't know how Jeff has become such a big leaker recently, but a lot of the stuff has come true. So I'm gonna try to believe it, but not put all my eggs in that basket because, it's kind of weird that one guy has all these leaks. But, and it's on a Friday, right? Since when are there directs on Friday? When are there general directs on Friday? I can't remember many. Maybe there have been little leaks. I know the last partner direct was on a Monday, and that's pretty odd to have a direct on a Monday, but who knows? So most directs are either on a Wednesday or Thursday, and we usually find out a day or two before. I mean, there's so many different types of directs now. We have partner directs, mini directs, general directs, showcases. It makes my head freaking spin sometimes. I mean, the highlight directs are kind of bad, the partner directs. I mean, we've only had one, and the biggest highlight for me was WWE Battleground, which looks like a dumpster fire, so I don't even know what to say. I'm hoping this next direct is either a mini or a general. And if it comes out on Friday, maybe we'll find out in advance. Maybe they'll shadow drop it if it's a mini. But I hope we find out a little information in advance to kind of build up the hype. I mean, we haven't had a general direct since last September. It's almost 360 days. That's incredible that we haven't had a full Nintendo showcase, a general direct, in almost a year. That is insane. That is just mind-boggling. It's been a year. The only game that we know about coming out for the rest of the year is a port, and that's Pikmin 3 Deluxe. And granted, I can't wait to buy it, but that's a port of a game. It's like a 6-year-old game, 7-year-old game, 8-year-old game, I don't know. So we need information, and we need it now. We need to know what is coming from Nintendo for the rest of the year. I mean, what do you guys think? What big announcements do you think are going to come in this Direct? Do you think Direct is going to come this time at the end of the week? Do you think it's going to be a Friday mini? Do you think it's going to be a partner showcase? Let me know right down here in the comment section. Guys, now is the part of the video that you've been waiting for. These are my predictions for what a general direct might look like. Enjoy. And really quickly, these direct predictions are pretty realistic. I didn't want to go overboard. I didn't want to announce Metroid Prime 4 and all these other huge games. This is going to be pretty realistic things I actually think might happen. And my predictions have to start with Super Mario 3D Collection. If these rumors are true and they're doing a 35th anniversary, now is the time to announce this package so it is enough time to marinate and advertise and market. So when it gets announced later this year, it's actually, has a lot of power, even though it will. Anyway, I think it's going to come with Super Mario 64, I think it's going to come with Mario Sunshine, and Galaxy 1, and I think they're all going to be HD upgrades, nothing huge, maybe a few little tweaks to the gameplay, but I think you're going to be getting the original game just looking a little bit better, some quality of life improvements. I also think we're going to get a Super Mario 3D World Deluxe port. That was a great game on the Wii, and I think that game needs a new life onto the Switch. It's one of the very few Wii U games that have not been ported over that are worth porting over. The online system hasn't an upgrade since last year when they added Super Nintendo games. As much as I wish they would add 64 games, I actually think they're going to add some Game Boy games. I think there's such a huge library of Game Boy games. Just add them over. It can't be that hard. Game Boy Advance, I'm up in the air about. Maybe they'll add a few Game Boy Advance games, but I think it's mostly going to be Game Boy games added, and, we have to take little piecemeals at a time. Next, I think this is going to be a big announcement, but I think Rockstar Games is finally going to really start supporting the Switch, and they're going to add Grand Theft Auto 5 and Red Dead Redemption Part 1. Both those games will be announced and come out separately, but I think they could both run perfectly on the Switch. So why not bring them over? Rockstar did bring 1 or 2 games in the past, and now that the Switch is over 50 or 60 million units, it's worth putting a little bit of development time to put those games on the Switch. I guarantee that both those games would sell over 1 million units, maybe even more. Next up, I think we'll get an update for No More Heroes 3 and say it'll be a 2021 game and development is going smoothly. Maybe we'll see a little gameplay, and I think this game will come out Q1 2021, but I'm excited to see more on that and see how the development is going. Next up is a game that I've been looking forward to forever. We haven't had a Mario sports game since I think the Mario Tennis Aces, so it's time for Mario Golf to come to the Switch. Just a perfect game for, quarantine, because it's such huge, beautiful courses. There's online capabilities, so many characters, and I love golf, and I love golf games. I know 2K just came out with their golf game, and it seems to be doing pretty well, so people are starving for Mario Golf, and I think we'll say, hey, this is in development, and this will also be a 2021 game. If you can see a little pattern here, I think that a lot of games are getting pushed to next year, and Nintendo is going to squeeze out anything they can for this year, but really setting themselves for a strong 2021. Next game is, something they've become used to. Nintendo has made it their business to release a Zelda game every single year. We've gotten Breath of the Wild, we've got Hyrule Warriors, we've got Link's Awakening, but what's coming out in 2020? Maybe it's just a port of Wind Waker HD. Maybe it's just a port of Twilight Princess HD. Maybe it's them together. I mean, I'm really hoping if the rumors are true and that we're going to get a Skyward Sword HD with some tweaks, bells, and whistles here and there to make that game better. That would be huge. Maybe we won't get brand new games this year, but imagine we get a Skyward Sword HD port and we get the Super Mario 3D Collection. Both unbelievable. And that'll be the Direct. Except one more thing, and we get another trailer for Breath of the Wild 2. We get a name for the game. It's going to be something of the Wild, or it's going to be a cool sequel name. Trust me, it's going to be awesome. No gameplay, just another cinematic trailer, and then it says Holiday 2021. And I know that's like the dumbest thing ever, because with Breath of the Wild, we got a million names and dates, and every time it got pushed. But it would be cool to know that we're getting this game next year, and that it's still in development. We haven't got an update since E3 2019, so it's been like 400 days. That is just crazy. So guys, those are some of my predictions for what a new Direct could be like, but I really want to know is, what predictions do you have for this Direct? Do you think we're going to get these 3D Mario games? Do you think we're going to get a Zelda game? Do you think we might get some third-party game that I can't even think of? Let me know right down here in the comment section. Really want to hear what your thoughts are. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. I have a new Batman video coming out later this week. It's going to be on the new Suicide Squad game and Gotham Knights, just my thoughts and kind of comparing and crashing them. So if you're into that, definitely subscribe. I have another Zelda video in the works, so think about subscribing if you're into that. And most important, guys, be careful. Wear your mask. Be safe out there. Don't forget to sub. Most importantly, don't forget to sub. Guys, thank you so much. I'm Turbo Jesse. I'll see you on the flip side.